Y'all. Y'all. Welcome back to Living Z Life. Today I am here with another Mielle Organics product review. This review is unsponsored. However, I love Mielle Organics. I've been using it ever since they first started in 2014. I mentioned that in a couple of my other videos. So I am really excited every time a new product drops because I feel as if that's how I learn what my hair likes, and it's so fun to experiment. And this collection, we got a little 2-for-1 because she dropped products for us on the sneak, but everything started off, or all the new products were $5. I also had a little coupon code, and it's a rice water collection. So if you're like me, you have heard a bunch of different reviews about rice water, how it helps your hair grow. Also, I think one of the cons of rice water is like the smell, because I guess the rice has to, what's the word? Is it fermiate? I might have made that up. I don't know. But I've never used homemade rice water. So I'm really excited that I don't have to boil any rice, soak any rice, whatever you got to do to make the rice water that she has put it. I trust this brand. I know that's not going to do my hair any damage. I'm also excited because I recently did a porosity test on my hair. So that's when you take some of your hair, or not some of your hair, don't be chopping your hair off. But you take a little strand of your hair and you put it in some warm water. If your hair sinks to the bottom, you have high porosity hair. If your hair stays in the middle, it's normal. And if it rises to the top, you have low porosity hair. So my hair sunk to the bottom, so I do have high porosity hair. And I think that's changed since the last time I've done a porosity test. And this has been like years. Like I'm talking at least 5 years since I've done a test. And so essentially in watching, and doing some research, high porosity hair needs more moisture, benefits probably from more protein, because there's gaps, like in your cuticles, and like your hair absorbs moisture so fast that the moisture leaves just as fast. So I also have heard that rice water has protein in it. So I'm really excited that I get to try this out today. So I wanted to start off this review with showing you guys what my hair looks like. This is an old, I guess, braid out. So I washed my hair on April 26th. Today is May 15th. We're 3 days from my birthday. So when I wash my hair, since we're home, we're quarantining, I have been trying to keep my hands out of my hair. So I'm trying to just do my hair every 2 weeks. So what I did was 4 big old plaits. So this one is still in there. So I had this braid kind of going like this. I had another braid coming down here, and then I had 2 plaits in the back. So I braided the my hair like down to my scalp, and the ends that were hanging, I would just pin them up. So when I did my wash day that day, I used the Mielle Organics Pomegranate and Honey collection, which is what I'm going to use today to wash my hair. That leave-in conditioner is my staple. It's my go-to. I love it. And then I styled with the Mielle Organics Moisture RX collection. So I'll be using that when I also style my hair. I'm not going to go through and show you all the step-by-step of my braid out with this review, but there is a video if you go through my channel on how I did my braid outs. So I wanted to show you guys. So my hair is kind of dry because like I said, I did my hair on April 26th, April 27th, and this was a braid out. So I have been working out. I think I worked out 4 times last week, 3 times this week. So I've been sweating. My hair is dirty. It doesn't really smell too bad. That's a plus. But so this is my hair, and you can see, like, it's kind of dry. Got a little bit of flakes right there. But I'm going to do another braid out because one is quick, it's easy, and I can put it up, do a cute little style like you guys saw before I took this down. And also, I wanted to look cute for my birthday. I was going to do flexi rods, but it's supposed to rain all next week, so I'm not going to even waste my time, and we're just going to make it do what it do with the braid out. Okay, so I have wet my hair because I'm going to be starting with the Rice Water Collection Split in Therapy. My last trim was on January 31st, 2020. It is now May 15th, 2020. So that's not really by choice. given the whole COVID-19 situation. Normally, I would be getting my hair straightened for my birthday so I can get a trim, but the last time I got a trim was right before I got some knotless braids. I'm really been trying to do my best as far as protective styles go. And you know, when you first get a trim, you can tell when you style your hair, you know, you don't have to, it's not as much detangling, everything falls perfectly. I can tell I need a little bit of something because when I take out my hair or as my hair starts to get old, I'll have more, you know, like shedding. I'll have, you know, like parts, like some of my curls, they may not curl the right way that I want them to. And then I do believe that over the course of time, I don't straighten my hair all the time. I don't. Normally it's only twice a year. My birthday, Thanksgiving, because I think that's 6 months apart. So May and November. I only straighten my hair twice a year. Maybe 3 times if I'm feeling fancy. The last time my hair was straightened with a flat iron was in September. I did go to a different stylist. I didn't really like the way she trimmed my ends. It looked jagged, a little jagged. So in January, I went to a hair salon here. She blew out my hair with a blow dryer, and I feel like she got my ends, like, you know, back even. And I'm gonna, you know, drop a picture of that so you guys can see. And you know, my hair is very thick. So normally I do have a lot of hair to work with. So if you look, I mean, I know that I need a trim. Like, I can just tell, especially by, you know, sometimes like when my hair catches on things, just like how my curls fall, but they don't look bad. My hair towards the bottom, I believe has like some heat damage because the curls are not as tight as the top. So it always like looks weird sometimes, like when I'm in the middle of washing my hair. So I'm starting off with a split end therapy. Because according to the directions, it says that you can apply and let it sit on your hair before shampooing. So it kind of puts me in the mind of a pre-poo. I used to do those all the time back in the day. And according to the directions, it says, you know, you can start from root to tip. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And I have smelled all this stuff. That's one thing I can say is that I feel like her products always smell amazing. Always. Like, they never fail. And nobody wants to put funky stuff on their hair anyway. So, definitely a plus. Now, I don't know if this is like something where you're going to be expecting to see immediate results. Like, I'm not sure if you have severely damaged ends or ends that need to be clipped. I don't know if you should be expecting like, oh my God, they're healed. I don't think that's what we're going for, but I do think with continued use that this line would be really good, especially, you know, maybe if you do more heat styling and you're more prone to damage on your ends, but also as far as length retention. I know for me, I've always debated cutting my hair because sometimes I feel like my hair should be longer than what it is. That's why I'm trying to keep my hands out of it right now, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to apply this, and we're going to see what happens in, 10 minutes time. So it's been a little over 2 minutes since I've had the rice water split end therapy in my hair. As you can see, my hair has shrunk. I have a love-hate relationship with shrinkage. I love it because it lets me know that my curls are in a healthy state. You see? The hate is, when I do my hair, I like big hair. So, not always a fan of shrinkage. But, so my hair naturally, kind of dried. Now, according to the directions, and also like when you do pre-poos, you do not want to rinse out your hair before you shampoo. So right now, the split end therapy is still in my hair. So I'm going to wet my hands, and I'm going to apply my shampoo, and I'm going to give myself a good wash. I am going to also use the mask. I am most excited about using this Rice Water Collection mask. So, this is the container that it comes in. It smells amazing. Like I said, all these products are really good. It has a consistency of almost like a body butter, but you can also use this on your body. I'm not sure if I'm going to experiment with that yet because I really want to use it on my hair. But this is supposed to help detoxify your hair. Like I said, it also has protein in it, so I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the wash. Okay, so my hair is freshly washed. We talked about, you know, signs of needing a trim. I did have like 1 or 2 single strand knots, but like I said, shrinkage for me is a sign of healthy hair. So this is my hair, freshly washed, no product, just shampoo. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this mask. So I'm using every single drop of product, okay? I'm gonna start with what's on the top, but according to the instructions, you want to do this, and it says you can leave it on with a plastic cap for 15 to 30 minutes. Now, I was at the store, ran errands, and completely forgot that I was out of my disposable conditioning caps. Didn't get any shower caps. So I think what I'm gonna do is put this on my hair, clip it up. I may use, you know, a Walmart bag, you know, take it back, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put the mask on, and then I am going to rinse off after, let's find, what's a sweet medium? Let's try for 20 minutes. I really want, and I wonder if, let's see, it smells so good. All right, so here's the consistency. Now, I'm heavy-handed with products. I did only get 1 of everything because I didn't want nothing to sell out on me. I don't want to use, like, you know, like a whole bunch, and I don't have none left for, like, you know, like times to come, depending on when they restock, because it is, as of right now, out of stock. But let's see. So, like, I'm putting it on, and it reminds me, I cannot put my finger on the smell, but it feels like something that I'm like, a smell I'm familiar with, in a sense. And whenever I put in product, conditioner, deep conditioner, I always try to detangle as I go because it's less that I have to do later and it makes it easier. So it goes on pretty well. I do like doing the praying hands method to make sure that I coat the strands, and I think I'm going to put some on my fingertips as well so I can massage it into my scalp, because if this is, you know, to help with hair growth, look at that, another knot. If this is to help with, you know, hair growth and length retention, healthy hair starts at the scalp and ends at the ends. So I definitely want to get it inside of my hair. It almost kind of reminds me of like cologne. Maybe that's why it smells like something I smelled before. Not too overpowering, but it has like an earthy, like clean kind of smell. And I always tend to do this, like, you know, grab my hair, like when I put it in a ponytail, because that helps me see my ends and make sure I'm not neglecting them. Oh, this hair. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks, so I got hair that's coming out as I'm detangling. All right. All mask. So like I said, I'm gonna leave this on for 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give me a Food Line or Walmart bag with my conditioner. I think I applied it as evenly as I could. Got it with these roots. And then I'm gonna rinse out. Y'all. Okay, so I took my Kroger bag off. This is the mask on my hair, y'all. Literally, I'm kind of like surprised because it basically looks as if like I've already like styled my hair, put gel on, and I'm ready to diffuse for a good wash and go. Like my curls, like you see this shine. Like, they're like really juicy and it's soft, like, to the touch. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like, look. So I'm gonna rinse this out. I'm gonna use like warm water, not too hot, not too cold, and then I'm gonna follow up with my conditioner. So I always use a regular conditioner. So if there's any additional detangling that has to be done, I'm gonna just use this finger detangle, and then I'm gonna follow up with the deep conditioner with the Moisture RX overnight conditioner. I'm not going to leave it in overnight. I think I'm literally just going to put it on. I'm going to sit under my bonnet dryer so I can get some heat distributed, because like I said, I do want to try and focus now that I know my hair is for sure high porosity, focusing on moisture and taking the time to actually like care for my hair. And then I'm going to go ahead, you know, get my plaits popping for my braid out. And then when I rinse it out, I'm going to go ahead and style as normal, but I'm going to incorporate the new hair milk. After I rinsed out the deep conditioner from my hair, I primed my hair as always with the Mielle Organics Pomegranate and Honey Leave-In Conditioner, followed by the new Rice Water Collection Moisturizing Milk. I always tend to oil my scalp after I put in the leave-in conditioner, so I use my Mongongo Oil Collection Pomade to Oil, as well as the Rosemary and Mint Oil on my hair. I then followed with my stylers from the Moisture RX collection, and that was the hair butter and the styling gel, and I later sealed my hair with the Rosemary and Mint Collection oil. Alright, so y'all, I'm very pleased with this day one hair. I think now my hair has been out for a little over 6-ish hours. I did pick it out some, like in the back, just to make sure that where my hair was parted was kind of like more filled out. My hair is really bouncy. My hair does not feel dry at all. I'm pleased at the volume of my hair as well as the definition. Like you can see, there's some parts that I didn't fully separate right here because I was kind of in a rush when I was walking out the door. And I did use some edge control when I did originally put my braids in. But I like it. I'm really pleased with this collection. So some things that I did do that you guys didn't see. Once I finished plaiting my hair, I did use the split end therapy on my ends to when I got like to the ends of my braid out. I also used the moisturizing milk after I put in my leave-in conditioner before I started styling my hair. And then I did use the Shine Mist before I took out my braid out. And as usual, I used oil on my fingertips to kind of combat against any frizziness as I took out my hair. And then, like I said, I picked it. I do think if I were to pick one product from this line, it would have to be the Masque. Because as you guys saw, those results after I took the Masque out and only having it in for 20 minutes with no heat, like I was really like, my hair just like, it looked refreshed. The definition looked crazy. Like it looked bomb. Like I was really pleased with how it looked and how it felt. So I feel like with continued use that's something that I think my hair may like, but we will see. I do feel that this is a good collection. I don't really know if it's like you use it and you automatically should see a drastic change like with your split ends, because like we know trimming is just as important as taking care of your hair. But overall, I'm really satisfied. I'm glad I purchased these products. I'm glad I caught them while they were at the sale price. Whenever they do come back in stock, I will be buying the Masque again. But yeah, so I am pleased with how my hair came out. And if you guys have any comments, any questions, or any other suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment box. And again, thanks for watching.